Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and yes, this is the first episode of our brand new Zoo Tycoon 2 playthrough. This series we're going to focus on doing really cool little individual themed zoos. I have gone ahead and downloaded about 250 mods for this game, and even then we are not nearly done. I got about halfway through. I got a lot of like design stuff, you know, new paths, new fences, quite a lot of new animals, and I thought there's no point in doing all this now. Let's wait until see what the next theme is basically. But our first theme, the very first theme for our brand new series, is going to be a spooky zoo. So I went through, I downloaded like dragons and wyverns, and the Loch Ness monster has disappeared, unfortunately. They're kind of like remaking it, but there's a ton of really cool stuff out there. And we're just going to get started. I haven't played the game in bloody ages, so you're going to have to bear with me for the first episode as we try to find the spookiest map. I think we're going to go medium on all of them. None of these are going to be massive, but we'll see what we can do. As long as it looks awesome, who cares? Why can't I hear anything? Where's all the sound gone? Which one of these is... Look, it's Lasona! It's Lasona! Got some cool stuff here. Got some really cool stuff. Drakensberg. Let's have a look. Right, we're going to go Congo River Basin. Congo River Basin is a very spooky place. I think you'll all agree. Tick. So yeah, absolute ton of mods, 250 plus, and that is without downloading a ton of extinct creatures and other random animals that we're going to want for future zoos. I imagine we'll end up at more at the sort of the 400 mark by the time we're done. I'm a little nervous because last time we did this, the game had a tendency to blow up me a little bit. It did die quite a lot, and there was one particular animal, I think it was a shark of some form, or was it a dinosaur? But every time I clicked it, the game exploded. So, it could only end well, really. I've tried to stick with good-looking mods. There's some classic ones like Day of Dragons that's been around for a very long time on the Zoo Tycoon 2 community. But here we are. Right. How do I do anything? It's been a long time. Right, that's how I rotate. How do I move up and down? Okay. So we've got unlimited cash. We don't need to worry about that kind of thing. How do I... I've forgotten how to do everything. Okay, but I guess that's okay for now. Right, so, I mean, this is the thing, right? I still want this to be a zoo. I still want this to feel like a legitimate zoo, you know? I don't want it to be just a collection of exhibits. We do want to actually build some pretty cool little zoos. Let's give construction time to load, and if we just kind of go like this, you'll see just how much. A lot of this is actually recognizable from the last playthrough we had, but for those of you who play Zoo Tycoon 2 without lots of mods, you'll notice that this is quite a lot of stuff. Okay, look at this. This is like 20 times spookier than the last one. Let's clear out this path, this rubbish little path here. We're just going to do like a little basic introduction kind of area around this area here, and then we'll get started on our first exhibit. And I really want to hone in on the exhibits, obviously. I really want to make them look really... Oh my god, Jurassic Park path! We're going to do some cool stuff in this series. I really want them to look good, you know. I really want to focus on design and blah blah blah. Maybe for the first episode we'll go for something relatively simple as I try to remember how you actually play the game, but other than that, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Nice little restroom there. Do I not have any spooky restrooms? Is there such a thing as a spooky? Is that spooky? That's a little spookier. Let's put that in instead. Yeah, spooky. We're really just trying to sell this theme, you know, this singular theme of spookiness. Because it's kind of, we're not that far past Halloween, you know? Yeah, we're probably, oh my god, that's huge. That's the one from JPOG! Awesome. Yeah, there's a mod out there called Zoo Operation Zoo Tycoon or something. I don't know. And the point is, it's a Jurassic Park Operation Genesis inspired mod. Get some coffee. A little bit of food. Need something to nom on. Cheesecake. Everyone loves cheesecake. There we go. I think that's pretty much all we need. I really don't want to go ham on this opening area. If we get like a big restaurant or something, that's probably a good idea as well. Hotkey. Yeah, there we go. We're learning as we go. That's fun. Learning's always fun. Tell your children. Anyways, right. This might lag out a second, so bear with me, folks. I don't know if you can even hear me right now. The game is lagging like a lemon. There we go. Right. Let's find something spooky. Oh my god. Can you guys hear that? Is there a way to turn that up? I really want you guys to be able to hear that. Where's the options in this game? I've actually forgotten. It's around here somewhere, isn't it? Ah! Oh. Hopefully you can hear it. It's spooky anyway, let's put it that way. I do need to balance the sound a little bit, maybe. Okay, so let's find ourselves a spooky creature. Now, there is some doubles in the dinosaurs for a reason. Oh, no, it's just a variant. Look at that Ankylosaurus. Oh, I'm so excited to do Dinosaur Park. It's probably going to have to be the next park. And we can do different types of Dinosaur Park, though. We can do, like, Jurassic, Cretaceous. We could do themed geographical areas. It's kind of nice as well, because... Oh, my God, that's creeping me out. I'm going to stay away from that. It's nice seeing a lot of the stuff I remember from last time. Hello? Okay. We've got to stop looking at dinosaurs and find something spooky for our first exhibit. Something spooky. Black-bellied piranha, secretary bird, better. Oh, it's a little bit of fish. Bunny yip. An ancient aboriginal creature of the Australian bush. That's kind of spooky. What's that? Spooky. Spooky. We're getting spookier. Black cat. Maybe I should have those just roaming around the park, being all, you know, black and spooky. Carrying crows was definitely... I'm gonna put a few crows. Just kind of, no, we'll do a crow exhibit. We'll do like a rookery at some point. What's that? Demonite. There we go. That's what we've been looking for. What is that? I don't even know how to respond to that thing. That is terrifying. Just keep having a look. Scaleless back dragon. That's tiny. Prehistoric dragon. Okay, it's kind of adorable, which isn't really the feel I'm going for. Definitely an option for the future. Let's just go through all the creatures. As you can see, I have downloaded a lot. A not unsubstantial amount of creatures have been downloaded. We could do like an abyss style underwater thing. I've got quite a lot of deep sea, sort of very deep sea fish downloaded. Giant anaconda. Awesome. That'll definitely go in. Godzilla. We're gonna do a oh my god, it's huge. What the hell? Okay. I wasn't expecting. That's massive. What? Oh my god, I'm excited. What we'll have to do for Godzilla, I think, is do like an entire park for Godzilla. We'll build like a little city. I don't think he's going to fit in an exhibit, really, is he? So we'll do a Godzilla park at some point in the future. That'd be awesome. The Kraken. That's going to have to go in this. I just want a nice, relatively normal, non-existent spooky creature. I downloaded a lot of made-up creatures. I also got a lot of sloths, by the way. Oh, the Makola. I saw an episode of Monster Hunter where they stalked this thing. It's like an African creature that they think's a holdover from the dinosaurs. It's obviously rubbish, like all of these are, but that's not the point. Oh no, just skip forward. A phoenix? Oh, you're kind of adorable, aren't you? Kind of just like a red peacock. That's all I look for in my phoenixes. We also have a killer penguin, which I believe has always been part of the game. Got some scorpions and stuff. A red dragon. Is that any better? It's just a big red Komodo dragon. Again, if you have any ideas that you'd really want to see. Okay. That's an option. It's an option. Yeah, look at all this. Jefferson's ground sloth, Mammifarium, Shasta ground sloth. I downloaded a lot of ground sloths, let's put it that way. Yeah, if there's anything you think would particularly suit a spooky zoo, something that you're not seeing in my... Oh, Ferrocinosaurus. That you're not seeing in this list right here, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you check out the last episode, I linked some of the more popular mod sites. Oh yeah, we also got this. From King Frickin' Kong. Maybe we could do like a King Kong versus Phantastosaurus thing. Man, I've got so many ideas for this series. That is the Godzilla from the 1998 film. 1998? 1999? I don't remember. That's something. It's made up, whatever it is. Shunkawarakin. Click to select and the place is Shunkawarakin, an American beast from cryptozoology and mythology that is meant to... The Russian phoenix. It's very specific. The Tatzel worm. Okay, right, we need to pick our first... We've seen everything. Obviously not clicked on everything, but we've seen them all to an extent. I just wanna So many creatures, too many. I've given myself too much choice. We're just gonna pick that thing. It's awesome, okay? I won't hear words otherwise. A Shadow M. Right. Tropical rainforest. I believe I'm actually in temperate at the moment. So, what we need to do, construction. We're just going to build a nice little exhibit here. I don't really know what a Shadow M is, so it's quite hard to make a themed exhibit. But if we can keep it spooky, then we've done our job, really. So let's have a little look for our myriad of fence types, to say the least. Let's see what the spookiest fence is. Graveyard wall. I don't think we needed another option. Right, we're gonna do something. I want to do something a little interesting. I don't want it to be a boring exhibit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the path come down into the not into the exhibit, but kind of. So you walk down and like the exhibit curls around the path, kind of thing. We've done that quite a few times, but it's always fairly effective, I think. And I want it to be a fairly decent size, so I don't see the point in making them small. Although, how big is this map? Is it tiny? Ah, it's not that bad. We've got plenty of room. We can get a good 8 or so exhibits in here. And every exhibit will have a graveyard wall, because that's baller. Absolutely freaking baller. How... One, two... I don't want to work that out. I'm far too lazy. Let's just do that. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, and we're going to do a triple, which means it's no longer symmetrical, and it's breaking my heart a little bit. But that way we can put a little arch there. So let's get rid of this. And let's clear out inside the exhibit. And then rebuild the path, because it's kind of screwed up there. We should really do this at the start of everything. We don't want rubbish human trees. Well, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? We don't want normal trees. We don't want nice, happy, woody trees. We want dark and spooky trees. I don't know if we have any dark and spooky trees. It's something we're going to have a little look for. Where's my Gothic? There it is. Don't want that to curve, so I'm hoping it doesn't at the tip. It's fine if it curves there. It's dealable, but you kind of see what I'm going for. That's definitely not... It kind of looks like a giant Gothic penis. Which is fine. That's, you know, that's what I wanted. If there's one thing this game needs, it's a goddamn search function. Where's the arch? I know it's about middle-ish. I don't know it's about middle. Is that a blood fountain? It looks like a normal fountain, but on there it's red. I'm going to put it down. I was so optimistic about you, fountain. You had such high hopes. You could have been so beautiful. Now you're rubbish. It should be around here. There it is. Right, let's stick that bad boy in. Is that going to fit? Sweet! I like that. I like just having a way to differentiate the exhibits, you know? And what we could do, we've actually got, if we go to the start, you can see here we've got letters. So what it would maybe be possible to do is like, if we zoom in. How big are these? Can I make them go, how do you make things go up? But the point is, you could do like a, I'm going to try this. We need an S. H. A. D. O. I don't think they're even, are they? Ah, it's good enough. There we go. The Shadow M exhibit. Sign right there, and then you walk through the arch, you walk down, and you're in. That's awesome. I love that idea. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so clever. Right. Shadow M. It's a shadow demon. It's called Shadow M for some reason. It's clearly a monkey in black with blood on its face. It's a very bizarre looking creature. But what kind of exhibit does it need? Tropical rainforest. Okay, so construction, we go into biome landscaping. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for biomes. No, we're doing biomes. You know what I mean? Tropical rainforest. I need to see if there's like a... Not happy with that. Go away, bush. I need to see if there's a sweet effects for Zoo Tycoon 2. You know, like what we run for Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, where it gives everything a nice sort of blurry, but shiny, and just, it ups the graphics really, really well. You know, that's kind of what we're going for here. Trees. We should have quite a few of these as well. We do have dead trees, yes! Do we have any more dead trees? I don't want to just use the same dead tree. I got some fungus as well, which I think... I downloaded specifically because fungus is spooky. You know, everyone knows that. Got loads of dead trees as well. Loads of different types of dead trees. Oh, they've got fog underneath them. Doesn't fit at all with the rest of the exhibit, but it's awesome. Okay, there's actually tons of these things. If anything, there's too many dead trees. What's that? A spirit tree? No. I think we may have to get rid of the foggy ones. No, I like the foggy ones. Screw you, world. What's this one? Okay. And then we need like a really big bushy tree, I think. Just something to really, I want this creature to be able to hide. You know, it's a shadow creature. It doesn't want to be running around in the light, in the brightness. It wants to be all dark and spooky, you know? It wants to hide away. So I'm looking for a big, dark, bushy tree. Aren't we all, folks? Aren't we all? Is that as dark and spooky as it's gonna get? Ah, I'll do. I really want a lot of shade, so you can't really see the creature that much from above. You have to look into the exhibit to be able to see it in the first place, you know? Okay, maybe one more. It's coming back to me very slowly. How to actually play the game is coming back to me. Let's put in some hills and stuff. You don't want your exhibit to just be flat. Nobody likes a flat exhibit. Am I right, fellas? We should probably get some water in there so it doesn't die. If it's even capable of death, frankly. I mean, just every now and again, just little subtle pools. Like a little bit there, that's quite cool. Let's make that a bit smaller. Maybe that goes off into the trees a little bit over there. Okay. Dark and spooky, dark and spooky. It's a little bit lifelike for my... Maybe I should use... That is darker and spookier, it must be said. No. I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a limit of how dark and spooky we can... I'm going to have to stop saying the words dark and spooky. But there's going to be a limit of what we can do for Zoo Tycoon 2. In terms of stuff, you know? Oh, the Shadow Demon's endangered. How upsetting. Oh, I should have done this, actually. Oh, well. Plants, what do you like? I've got some ivy as well, which we can cover the buildings in. That'll be really cool. Anything else? Anything... No, that's very nice and shiny. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I really want it to feel like a rainforest, you know? It's got a few dead trees, but it should be... I'm kind of reminded of... oh, giant... Oh, well, maybe I put too many of those in. There's a episode of Monster Hunter called Destination Truth over here in the UK, actually. Where, can I put this anywhere? Cool. Where they go and they find this girl who was abducted by this, what they claim was like a Sasquatch-style, Yeti-style, big ape man kind of creature. And she came back after like 20 years, and she couldn't speak a word of English. She kind of grunted every now and again. Her father, she ended up living back with her father, who she was taken from. But she didn't speak a word of English. And it was this idea of this dark, ape-like creature living in the rainforest, like shrouded in shadow, that came out to snatch people and raise them or eat them or whatever. That's kind of the aesthetic I'm going for here. Okay. I actually think we're pretty much done. Oh no, food. We need food. Oh yes, we've got dead pigs as well. I figured dead pigs would be somewhat appropriate. Maybe a hollow log with insects? Maybe a meat rack? Just stuff to, I don't really want to give it anything to play with, because it'll kind of ruin the aesthetic. So will the shelter. Does it need a shelter? What's that? If I can hide it somewhere, I'll put it in. But it has to be hidden. That's hidden enough. Right! Ladies and gentlemen, our very first brand new creature in Zoo Tycoon 2. Let's get a female. It's the only males. Oh no. Yeah. I wonder if they look any different. A lot of people who make mods, oh. Well, it's blinking. But it hasn't worked, has it? Let's be honest. Alright, let's ship those off. And I guess we're going to have to find another creature that wants to live in the rainforest. This is the problem. And this will be a common problem. Oh, look, giant rats. That's cool. Choo choo choo! A lot of the mods are simply just a little bit buggy, you know. Oh, we do have a Loch Ness Monster. Grand. Got to have a Loch Ness Monster in a spooky world, don't you? Just anything. Anything. I don't even care if it wants to live in this exhibit. What is that? I don't know what that is, but I love it. What on earth is that meant to be? It's like a mutant oxen looking... that is awesome. Look at that thing. That's baller. Oh, we might do that next episode. I really like that. But it wants to live in cold environments. I'm willing to put them in an unsuitable environment, but not if it's like massively unsuitable. It has to be... Hooray! I'm good at video games. Obviously not a clue. Sucus. What's that? All the question marks are fish. Jersey Devil. Okay. That's our new creature. Does it move? That's what's important. Well, it's definitely better animal. Yes! There it goes! It's not totally appropriate, but it's semi-appropriate. I'll take semi-appropriate. I'll take a semi any day. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into photo safari mode. Boop boop! How do I have 20? Oh, right, okay. Out of film. How is that humanly possible? What? What? This isn't a continuation from my last save file. I deleted and uninstalled Zoo Tycoon 2. Maybe some of it got saved. Maybe we've still got screenshots from... This isn't going to work. I can't see. Graveyard, why? I'm going to have to put some glass. Okay, let's go fix that quickly. Like I said, I want this to still feel like it could possibly be an exhibit. You know, I want it to feel real. We've started off fairly tame. But next episode, I think we're going to use that mutant ox thing. So what we're looking for is tundra-inspired exhibits. Like a really cool... Anything you've got, basically, folks. Look at that. Proper Jurassic Park fence as well. Yeah, anything dark and spooky. That's a nice glass one. I think just pure glass will look better because... we've got graveyard wall. And I don't really want to mix, like, nice, shiny wood or brick with graveyard wall. So I'm just looking for really glassy glass. Okay, not that one. That might do. So yeah, we'll try to go a little bit more advanced next episode. But I figure we can start off with the basics. I like this idea as well, of the graveyard wall and it breaks into glass when you're going to view the creature. The Jersey Devil! Let's go actually get a good look at this thing, shall we? Oh, look at the dead piggy! Hello! They're kind of adorable, despite being dead. Hi. Okay. So what is this thing? Half horse, half demon? Half whatever makes its hands look like boomerangs? Half horse, half demon, half boomerang. It is a 150% creature. Oh, it's happy! I'm glad. I'm glad I'm keeping my demons happy. We've all been there, folks, haven't we? We've all been there. Come back, you! Yeah, screw you, tree. Do what I want. Okay. So it's not the best exhibit we've ever made. It's quite dull in terms of design. But I think inaugural episode, you know? Oh, okay. You don't need more space. Shut up. You're fine. inaugural episode. Next episode, we're going to try to pull the boat out just a little bit more. We're going to go for that mutant. Don't worry, we're still going to do dragons. We're going to do a lot less. But I really want to mess around with that mutant-looking ox thing, you know? So I think that's what we're going to do next episode. So what I'm looking for you, lovely folks, I hope, if you have any ideas of how to use that at all, any things you think that would look really cool for like a haunted tundra kind of exhibit, it'd be really cool if we can make a cave. I know I downloaded something about caves. I think I got some stalagmites and stalactites. I don't know how I'd actually make a cave, but that might be a potential idea. Anyways, first exhibit, Dunsel, Washington. Next episode, we're going to try a mutant thing. We'll build that over to the left. I don't really want to worry about any of this anymore. We spent like 10 minutes not actually building exhibits, and we shouldn't have to do that anymore. Next episode, we can get straight away started over here, and we'll probably build it in the same rough shape, but then what we do with the actual design is where it starts to differentiate a little bit. I'm going to have to change those letters now. I really can't be bothered. What I'm looking for very quickly, is that Stonehenge? That is Stonehenge. We could do like a tribal ritual kind of exhibit as well. That'd be pretty cool. I'm looking for stones. I saw somebody make an exhibit, and around the fence they put these big boulders. Maybe you just put rocks in. They were massive though. Can you do that? Yeah, you can. So what you could do is actually have no fence, and you just cover it in all different like rocks around like that, and it would look like, that'd be pretty cool. That's a cool idea as well. I like that. Oh, 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 gravestones. We can make an actual, we could build a church in an episode. We could actually build, we've got walls and a roof. It'd look terrible because I don't really know how to do any of that stuff. But we could build a church and have a little graveyard and have a creature in there as well. How cool would that be? I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. Much love, as always. Bye-bye.